Washington State is a land of towering mountains, pristine forests, and breathtaking coastlines. From the snow-capped peaks of the Cascades to the lush rainforests of the Olympic Peninsula, this state is packed with some of the most stunning natural wonders in the United States. Whether you're an adventurer, a nature lover, or a history buff, Washington offers awe-inspiring landscapes and unforgettable experiences. Standing at 14,410 feet, Mount Rainier is not just Washington's highest peak. It's an active stratovolcano and the most iconic natural landmark in the Pacific Northwest. Towering above Seattle and the surrounding forests, this glacier-capped giant dominates the skyline and is the centerpiece of Mount Rainier National Park, one of the most visited parks in the United States. What makes Mount Rainier truly spectacular is its vast network of glaciers. It has more glacial ice than any other mountain in the lower 48 states. The Paradise and Sunrise areas offer breathtaking panoramic views, wildflower-filled meadows, and some of the best hiking trails in the country. The Skyline Trail to Panorama Point provides an unforgettable close-up of the mountain's rugged beauty, with cascading waterfalls, deep valleys, and alpine ridges along the way. Despite its serene beauty, Mount Rainier is a force of nature. As an active volcano, it is constantly monitored due to the risk of eruptions, lahars, and glacial outbursts. However, this hasn't stopped adventurers from attempting to summit it. Thousands of climbers challenge themselves to reach the peak every year, making it one of the most sought-after mountaineering destinations in North America. Beyond the dramatic landscapes, Mount Rainier is home to diverse wildlife, including black bears, mountain goats, and elk. The Reflection Lakes offer a picture-perfect scene, where the towering mountain's snowy peak mirrors beautifully in the still waters. In winter, the park transforms into a snow-covered wonderland, perfect for skiing, snowshoeing, and mountaineering. Whether you're an experienced climber, a casual hiker, or someone who just wants to take in the scenery, Mount Rainier is a place that leaves visitors in awe. Would you challenge yourself to hike one of its famous trails, or simply sit back and take in the breathtaking views? Olympic National Park isn't just one destination. It's three incredible ecosystems in one. Located on Washington's Olympic Peninsula, this UNESCO World Heritage Site and International Biosphere Reserve is home to glacier-capped peaks, dense temperate rainforests, and a rugged Pacific coastline. Covering nearly 1 million acres, it is one of the most diverse national parks in the United States, offering breathtaking landscapes and endless adventure. At the heart of the park lies the Olympic Mountains, with towering peaks like Mount Olympus standing at 7,980 feet. The best place to experience the mountains is Hurricane Ridge, where panoramic views stretch across the valleys, forests, and even out to Canada. In winter, this area transforms into a snow-covered paradise, offering skiing, snowboarding, and snowshoeing. One of the last temperate rainforests in North America, the Hoh Rainforest looks like something out of a fantasy novel. Here, trees like Sitka spruce and western hemlock stretch high into the mist, draped in thick mosses and ferns. With an average of 140 inches of rainfall per year, the forest is lush, green, and teeming with life. The Hall of Mosses Trail offers an easy yet mesmerizing walk through this ancient ecosystem, where everything is covered in emerald green moss. Olympic National Park is also home to over 70 miles of untouched Pacific coastline, featuring dramatic sea stacks, tide pools, and powerful waves. Rialto Beach and Shershur Beach are two of the most famous spots, offering breathtaking ocean views and the chance to spot bald eagles, seals, and even whales. The sea stacks rising from the ocean create a stunning, almost mystical landscape, especially at sunset. Because of its diverse ecosystems, Olympic National Park is a biodiversity hotspot. You'll find Roosevelt elk roaming the valleys, black bears foraging in the forests, and mountain goats scaling the cliffs. Along the coast, tide pools reveal vibrant starfish, sea anemones, and crabs, while offshore, orcas and gray whales make seasonal migrations. What makes Olympic National Park unique is that it remains wild and untouched. There are no roads cutting through the park, just vast wilderness waiting to be explored. Whether you're hiking through misty rainforests, climbing rugged peaks, or walking along a driftwood-covered beach, the park offers an experience unlike any other in the U.S. Would you explore the mossy depths of the Hoh Rainforest, watch the sunset over the Pacific Ocean, or take in the sweeping mountain views from Hurricane Ridge? Let me know in the comments. Hidden within Olympic National Park, the Hoh Rainforest is one of the last remaining temperate rainforests in the world. Stepping into this forest feels like entering a primeval realm, where ancient trees tower overhead, thick moss drapes over every surface, and the air is filled with the earthy scent of damp wood and rain. This rainforest receives an astonishing 140 to 170 inches of rainfall per year, creating an ecosystem that is dense, vibrant, and teeming with life. Massive Sitka spruce and western hemlock trees, some over 300 feet tall and 500 years old, dominate the landscape. The Hall of Mosses Trail, one of the park's most famous walks, leads visitors through a world where everything is coated in a thick layer of green moss, making it feel almost otherworldly. But it's not just the trees that make this place special. The Hoh River winds its way through the forest, fed by the melting glaciers of Mount Olympus. This river is the lifeline of the ecosystem, supporting wildlife such as Roosevelt elk, black bears, bobcats, and countless bird species. The eerie silence of the forest, broken only by the distant call of birds or the rustling of leaves, adds to the sense of mystery that surrounds this ancient place. Even though it feels untouched by time, the Hoh Rainforest is constantly changing. Whether you're strolling under the moss-covered canopy, spotting wildlife near the riverbanks, or simply standing still to take in the silence, the Hoh Rainforest is one of the most magical and surreal landscapes in America. Would you brave the misty trails and explore this living relic of nature? Rising 605 feet above the city, the Space Needle is not just an observation tower. It's a symbol of Seattle and a futuristic architectural marvel. Originally built for the 1962 World's Fair, this landmark was designed to showcase Seattle's vision of the future, and today, it remains one of the most recognizable structures in the world. What makes the Space Needle truly special is its 360-degree panoramic views. From the top, visitors can see the Seattle skyline, the sparkling waters of Puget Sound, Mount Rainier's snow-capped peak, and even the Olympic and Cascade mountain ranges on a clear day. The observation deck, updated with floor-to-ceiling glass walls, offers an unparalleled aerial perspective of the city. One of the most thrilling features is the Loop, the world's first rotating glass floor, allowing visitors to literally stand above the city while watching the streets below. It's an experience that adds a touch of excitement to the breathtaking scenery. Beyond its spectacular views, the Space Needle represents Seattle's innovation and progress. The tower was built in just 400 days, a feat of engineering at the time. Today, it continues to evolve, incorporating sustainable technology and modern design while maintaining its classic silhouette. Whether you visit during the day for crisp, panoramic views or at night to see Seattle's glittering skyline, the Space Needle is a must-visit landmark that defines the city. Would you dare to step onto the rotating glass floor for an unforgettable experience? Plunging 268 feet into a misty canyon, Snoqualmie Falls is one of Washington State's most breathtaking natural wonders. Located just 30 miles east of Seattle, this iconic waterfall is a must-see destination, attracting over 1.5 million visitors annually. Snoqualmie Falls isn't just a stunning sight, it holds deep cultural significance. For the Snoqualmie tribe, the falls are a sacred place, believed to be the origin of humanity and a connection between the earth and the spirit world. Standing at the viewing platform, surrounded by lush evergreen forests, you can feel the powerful energy of the cascading water. The falls are at their most dramatic during the rainy season and spring snowmelt, when the rushing waters surge over the edge, creating an impressive, thunderous roar. For a closer look, the Snoqualmie Falls trail winds through towering trees down to the riverbed, offering an immersive experience in nature. Whether you're here for the scenic views, a peaceful hike, or to witness the fall's spiritual significance, Snoqualmie Falls is a magical place that captures the essence of Washington's natural beauty. Would you visit at sunrise for a mystical misty view, or during peak flow for the most dramatic cascade? Nicknamed the American Alps, North Cascades National Park is a vast and rugged wilderness filled with towering snow-capped peaks, alpine lakes, and over 300 glaciers, more than any other U.S. national park outside of Alaska. Located just 3 hours from Seattle, this park remains one of the least visited yet most breathtaking places in the country, offering raw, untouched beauty without the crowds. The park is a hiker's paradise, with trails leading through lush forests, jagged ridgelines, and meadows bursting with wildflowers. The Cascade Pass Trail provides some of the most jaw-dropping scenery, with panoramic views of glaciated peaks and chances to spot black bears, mountain goats, and marmots. For those seeking a more extreme adventure, the Desolation Peak Trail is famous not only for its challenging ascent, but also because it inspired writer Jack Kerouac, who spent a summer here as a fire lookout. One of the park's most photographed spots is Diablo Lake, where the water glows a surreal turquoise blue due to glacial sediment reflecting sunlight. Whether you're kayaking on its tranquil waters or admiring it from above at the Diablo Lake overlook, the sight is unforgettable. Despite its remote feel, North Cascades National Park remains one of the most pristine and wild landscapes in the U.S. With limited roads and human impact, it's a place where nature reigns supreme. Would you explore its hidden alpine trails, paddle across its glacial lakes, or just take in the epic mountain views? Scattered across the Puget Sound, the San Juan Islands are a breathtaking escape into nature, offering rugged coastlines, evergreen forests, and some of the best whale watching in the world. Located between Washington State and Canada, this archipelago of over 170 islands feels like a secluded paradise, yet it's just a short ferry or seaplane ride from Seattle. The four main islands, San Juan, Orcas, Lopez, and Shaw, each have their own charm. San Juan Island, the most popular, is home to Friday Harbor, a charming seaside town with boutique shops, art galleries, and waterfront restaurants. A must-visit spot here is Lime Kiln Point State Park, often called Whale Watch Park because of its frequent sightings of orcas swimming just offshore. For outdoor enthusiasts, Orcas Island offers some of the best hiking in the region. The Mount Constitution Trail in Moran State Park leads to the highest point in the San Juans, rewarding hikers with breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding islands, Puget Sound, and even the distant peaks of Canada. If you're looking for a slower pace, Lopez Island is known for its peaceful, scenic bike routes and uncrowded beaches. Meanwhile, Shaw Island, the least developed of the four, is perfect for those who truly want to disconnect from modern life and immerse themselves in nature. Whether you're kayaking through hidden coves, spotting bald eagles soaring overhead, or simply watching the sunset over the water, the San Juan Islands are one of Washington's most magical and tranquil destinations. Would you explore by ferry, kayak, or seaplane to soak in the beauty of this Pacific Northwest gem? Towering over Washington State's Cascade Range, Mount St. Helens is a breathtaking yet haunting reminder of nature's raw power. Known for its catastrophic 1980 eruption, which was the most powerful volcanic event in U.S. history, the mountain has since transformed into a stunning landscape of resilience and rebirth. The eruption on May 18, 1980, dramatically reshaped the region, triggering a massive landslide, a powerful blast that flattened forests, and an ash cloud that circled the globe. Today, visitors can witness the aftermath at Johnston Ridge Observatory, where you can stand just 5 miles from the crater and see the gaping, horseshoe-shaped summit left behind by the explosion. The observatory offers interactive exhibits, real-time seismograph readings, and panoramic views of the volcano's ever-changing landscape. For those seeking adventure, hiking to the crater rim is an unforgettable experience. If you prefer a more relaxed experience, the Hummocks Trail takes you through a landscape of wildflower-filled meadows, lakes, and towering remnants of the blast zone. Despite its history of destruction, Mount St. Helens is now a place of regrowth and scientific discovery. It serves as a living laboratory, showcasing how nature rebounds after devastation. Would you dare to climb to the crater's edge and witness the power of the Earth up close? Cascading 200 feet into a rugged basalt canyon, Palouse Falls is one of Washington State's most breathtaking waterfalls. Tucked away in the southeastern part of the state, This hidden wonder is a testament to the power of time and nature, shaped by the cataclysmic Ice Age floods that carved out the surrounding Palouse River Gorge over 13,000 years ago. What makes Palouse Falls so special is its dramatic, isolated setting. Surrounded by towering basalt cliffs and rolling golden hills, the waterfall plunges into a deep, swirling pool, creating a scene that looks almost prehistoric. It's no surprise that Palouse Falls was named Washington's official state waterfall in 2014, a recognition of its geological and cultural significance. One of the best ways to experience the falls is from the Palouse Falls State Park overlook, where visitors can take in breathtaking panoramic views of the canyon and the river below. For photographers and nature lovers, the best time to visit is during sunrise or sunset, when the sunlight casts a warm glow over the landscape, making the falls look even more surreal. Palouse Falls is a must-visit for anyone seeking Washington's wilder, more untouched landscapes. Would you stand at the edge of the overlook and take in the roar of the falls, or capture the perfect shot of this ancient masterpiece? Stretching between Whidbey Island and Fidalgo Island, Deception Pass is one of Washington State's most dramatic and awe-inspiring landscapes. Known for its towering cliffs, swirling emerald waters, and the iconic Deception Pass Bridge, this narrow strait is a must-visit destination for both adventure seekers and nature lovers. The pass gets its name from Captain George Vancouver, who, in 1792, mistook Whidbey Island for a peninsula before realizing the deception of the waterway. Today, the Deception Pass Bridge, built in 1935, stands 180 feet above the rushing tide, offering unforgettable panoramic views of the Puget Sound, surrounding islands, and distant mountains. Walking across the bridge is both exhilarating and slightly nerve-wracking, as the strong winds and roaring waters below create an unforgettable experience. For those looking to explore the area's natural beauty, Deception Pass State Park is a paradise of rugged coastal cliffs, dense forests, and hidden coves. With over 38 miles of hiking trails, visitors can discover secluded beaches like Rosario Beach, tide pools teeming with marine life, and even breathtaking viewpoints like Goose Rock, the highest point in the park. Whether you're hiking, kayaking, or simply taking in the stunning views, Deception Pass is a place where Washington's wild beauty is on full display. Would you dare to walk the bridge at sunset, feeling the wind rush past as the tide surges below? From majestic mountains to lush rainforests and dramatic coastlines, Washington is home to some of the most incredible wonders in the U.S. Whether you're hiking in Olympic National Park, exploring the volcanic landscapes of Mount St. Helens, or soaking in the stunning views from the Space Needle, Washington offers endless adventure and natural beauty. Which of these wonders would you visit first? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible travel destinations.